Hello, I'm home. Start my game. Yes. Your decisions and dialogue choice will affect the plot of the game and the following chapters. Okay.
So, hello. My name is Rui. I was born in Lattery. I'm sure you're already familiar with this land of superstitious gypsies where every second is a winemaker, a farmer, or a lousy magician. But I've always wanted something more. After finishing school, I moved to another country to enroll at their Institute of Arts. I wanted to become a jeweler, but after studying for only a brief time, I got really bored. The new life that opened up for me outside the Institute was much better and full of intriguing prospects. I got so carried away by the country's world of mysticism and ciphers that, I simply couldn't think of anything else. I lost myself in spending weeks at the library, deciphering various historical riddles just for my pleasure. Soon after, I quit the Institute. I made new friends, and I found a job. I was writing for the Paranormal Patrol newspaper and looking for material for my articles. During these 10 years, I became a recognized writer. However, I came into contact with the local mafia without realizing who it was I was dealing with. I had to give up everything and go back to my homeland and become a nobody again. I picked up my old jeweler's tools once more and I started my life anew. I was fortunate to find myself a high-paying customer soon after, the Black Baron. His sister, by the way, is running our country, and the bracelet that I was going to make the Baron was for his bride. He gave me an extremely expensive and difficult material to work with. Oh, if only I had known the troubles that were already waiting for me here.
I'm busy. We're starting already. We've got a few options. Let's be nice. Serban, if that's you. Hello, Coco. Where were we? Serban, if that's you, please come in. Is that you, Serban? What's up? Oh, they're such cutie. Can I stay in here? They're so noisy. I'm tired of listening to their silly chatter. They're like two jackdaws screaming and repeating the same thing every day. And they smoke a lot. There's no fresh air left. Of course, come in. But don't get your hopes up. Their cackling is too loud, and the walls are far too thin to spare your ears. I've been thinking about moving my workspace into the woods. At least until the summer is over. What do you think? Fresh air, the sun, birds singing. ... Hi, hello, everyone who's here. And we'll continue. I see someone is in a bad mood today. Come on, help me with this bracelet. See, I made a blank. It looks a bit, well, I don't want to be rude, but boring. Now what should we say to him? Should we be nice again? Or should we be a little more indifferent to it? That's because it's blank. Yes, because it's a blank, silly. May I be honest with you? I'm afraid that the Black Baron won't like these results. That's why this work is suspended for now. I want to impress him. Imagine, I'll give him the bracelet, he'll look over it, and then he'll squeal like a girl and scream, "God, this is art!" After that, he'll drown me in money. Would he squeal? If only you could have seen him. He's an enthusiastic and kind man. And quite rich. And he will make you his personal jeweler. No. Perhaps you'll become a younger baron? It would be so cool. And he might give you your own personal workshop, huh? Well, actually, I don't want to be a jeweler. I have other plans. Really? Well, now. Well, could you ask for a workshop at least? Give it to me if you don't need it. You're asking for too much, kid. It's too soon to talk about this. Also, why is this order so expensive? You're making a bracelet out of ordinary wood. It's not even gold or silver. You know, the wood that the Black Baron gave me is quite rare. This here is mere oak. The tree it originates from is found hardly anywhere due to high demand. Such wood is used extensively in rituals, and it is heavily sought after by mystics and other ne'er-do-wells. Do you know what kind of ritual the Baron is going to perform? I don't know if I can pronounce that. A Swolikin sacrifice? His wedding, Peanut. And he's going to give his bride a bracelet hewn from mere oak to ensure everything goes off without a hitch. Someone's getting married! That's so stupid. Killing rare trees for some baron's stupid wedding. So many choices. Do I want to be a rich asshole? Maybe. Hello? Alright. Hey now, hold your fire. This stupid wedding will ensure I'm set for life. If you want a workshop so bad, why don't you train a little? You can't become a master without making an effort. I know. But how would I possibly be able to start? Here, take this knife Sharpen the edge on it. May I cut something on the bracelet? No! You'd better check the box. I believe there's some old sticks of spruce or ash in there. Use them for practice. Really? Can I? Knock yourself out. What the? Stain. Oh, come on. Ladies, would you please keep your voices down? I'm trying to work here. Useless. They don't even hear you. Those two women, they're insufferable. I could ask them to get going and do something, but I doubt they'd even bother. He's such a cutie. They were giving us such things in the Institute. It's a list of tree species used in Nurian jewelry. Usually they have pretty idiotic names. Forget about R, and never again. Too expensive. Reading all the sticky notes. What was that? Can everybody hear everything all right? So first we know our main character, who's Rui. And we also know someone who looks to be like his little helper servant. As far as that, that's all I know. We got some side quests. So nothing in our quests yet. All right. Pretty bracelet. This is a powerful artifact, depriving me of sleep, appetite, and the will to live. Will I ever truly finish this commission? Excuse me. Should I work a bit? Or just leave it alone? I mean, we should probably work on it. I officially declare that mere oak is the most despicable material in the world. Sometimes the blade goes on the tree softly, like through butter, and sometimes it's so hard, like if you're trying to cut a stone. Damn that scratch. I hope I can hide it. The Black Baron gave me that sketch. I don't know if it was him who drew it, but Sualokin muzzles look pretty neat. If you believe the traditional images of them, of course. Deadline is close, but I have enough time to finish the commission. Okay. What should we ask him? Maybe let's ask him what happened to his eye. What happened to your eye? By the way, how's your eye doing? What about it? Don't answer a question with a question. I want to know if you're getting better or not. I'm not sick. When will you take off that eye patch? Why should I do that? I forgot that you just got back and haven't heard about this. I was walking through the woods and tripped on the ground. There was a sharp rock, or maybe a twig? I lost my eye, and it would be better if I leave this eye patch over it. I know a good artisan in the Marquis. He makes glass prosthetics. I can introduce you to him. Wow. ... But, nah, I don't want it. Are you scared? Girls won't like it. It will be staring at the same point all the time. Besides, my eye patch looks pretty cool. Alright, but if you change your mind, just remember that I can take you in the Marquis anytime. Thanks. What's this? Servant's old toy. It has been lying here forever and it's covered in dust. He gets so excited when you talk to him. His name is Glashton, another mythical figure from some wild local legend. It's Mermaid and Laszlo. Obviously it's a photo. I wish things had turned out differently. I drew this when I was 15. Actually, I hate looking at my old drawings, but I still love this one. Looks gloomy. That grin on his face. Are you guys enjoying it so far? Wow, it's a kettle. I had forgotten about it. Why haven't I used it? Ew, mold. It's everywhere. Antiquity's third album. Critics said that it's not quite up to her usual level, but nah, they're just idiots. I have a huge record collection. It's a pity there's no gramophone here. I hate working without some good music. Same. Same. She also kind of looks like Carmen Sandiego. Miro card. Has the price on the front side and a small reference on its back. The jewel crafting for Shangla, handyman. Magazine once planned to make several such collectible cards of different materials. Mirok was the beginning, and Mirok was the end. Such a shame. This is Richard, and he wants to eat. Did he name his plant Richard? Or drink, to be precise. Yes, he named his plant Richard. I look after him. Bought at the fair last week. Some framed bugs. No thanks. Alright, let's go. Oh. Just look at him, gaudy as a peacock, thinking he's an urban dandy coming here to flirt with Parma girls. Don't judge him so harshly, Bree. He's always been a sweetie. Just like his Uncle Romy, or Romy's sister. I don't remember her name. That's enough, Emerald. It's obvious that you spoiled him as a child. He's stupid and lazy, because you didn't teach him the value of hard work. Now, and I should thank you, he lives with a family where everything is done for him. Ahem. Brilla? What? Why did you stop? Have I put you in an awkward position? Me? An awkward position? In my own house? I'll give you an awkward bend myself, idiot. If you keep speaking to me in that manner. Rui, my dear, what happened? I'm not quite sure, but it probably means some form of punishment. Or an earful. Some sort of lecture, maybe. Who knows? Do we want to be cheeky this time? Oh god, no! It would be great if you shut up for the next couple of hours. It would be great if you start packing your stuff, little brat. I'm not leaving until the order is finished, and until then, you have to put up with me. And I'll be here whether you want it or not. When did you decide to be the boss? Please tell me, where did you find all this arrogance, boy? You pretend to be a scholar and an intellectual, but what are you really? You didn't even finish your degree at the Institute. All you do now is take orders for earrings and bracelets. Does the fact that I'm taking orders for real money mean anything to you? If only that money was used sensibly. You still haven't paid me for your last debt. And you were on your 5th or 6th loan already. I only borrowed twice. Personally, yes. And then you dared to borrow through your mother. Oh, almost forgot. I have some unfinished work elsewhere. Ugh. Mama! Sorry, dear. I'll leave you two for now. Why don't you make yourself scarce as well? Yeah, sure. Bye. Good luck. There's a birdie. A bird in good health. Doesn't mind the smell of roasted meat, cigarette smoke, or dust. Coffee? Again? Don't you think enough is enough? There's never enough coffee in my veins. It's so terribly bad for the heart. But you drink it all the time. I'm an old woman and going to die soon, so it's fine. Whoa! Calm down. Pepper and ginger are my favorite coffee supplements. Alright then. Yeah, I feel like that too. Are you guys enjoying this so far? Because I know I am. Alright, let's take a look around the other side. Oh, this is outside. A completely alien place for me. It's called Hill Camp, obviously in honor of the landscape. My family lived a few kilometers away, on the other side of the lake. I don't like village life. Dirt everywhere, the smell of compost, garden beds, biting insects, outhouses. The sooner I finish the commission for the Baron, the faster I can get out of here. A royal throne with a flowing flower print. Some flyers. Ooh. Oh my, no way! Antiquity is coming here? To Lottery? I must buy a ticket. I hope they aren't sold out yet. Broken horn. Ouch. I guess it hurts. That's also a fun little Easter egg that they put in there. Because that's the symbol of... Oops. That's the symbol of the developer. I'm a sellin' potato, 3 years old. Cream-colored blue eyes. What? I got it. It's talking about Sujitaro. They forgot to write a name with a capital letter. Looks like it was drawn by Servan. Oh, there's more. Was there a child creativity contest in the camp or what? Okay, this is cute. I even like it. Especially those boots. That bird's got some style. They look like teeth. Reading coffee grounds. Braiding Aeolian braids. Selling porcelain. I'll look after your pets. Cheap, fast, with a guarantee. That sounds ominous. Maybe find a better pet sitter. I love beautiful men. Blonde hair. Good luck with your business, Sally. That's what I'd like to know. Where would they go? And how fast do they look after these pets? Brilla's Paprika. 10% discount. I can't believe it. Who needs this stuff? Excuse me. Oh, there's a horse in the background. Dog. This big one's name is Emperor, my only dog pal. Dog. He's friendly to me. Probably because he can't see through the bangs. There you go, Coco. There's dogs for you. Bad idea. If I open the tap, the L worms will fall out and die. This person has been wanted for 13 years or even more. I saw this portrait even before I left. Previously, a note was attached to it. Please come back and finish the 8th grade. Someone stole my wet wipes. Find them before they get dry. Mad Rook ate all the jam in my Vardo. Charo the Sentinel. Deal with it. It's impossible to tolerate this. Green Vardo with a flower. Someone in the camp is paying with fake money. I was cheated out of 2 Danes. And who will now refund them? Charo the Sentinel. Punish the counterfeiter. Famous cafe called Goblin. It's also called the Gobble Wagon. Strong black coffee, pumpkin muffins, and beet kvass are served there. Brilla could be an executioner. She's so well trained with the firewood. And she doesn't let anyone chop it. Always chops by herself. And that's why she scares me. She enjoys the process. Let's go. Oh! was just going to see Brilla. My condolences to you, because Brilla is out of sorts today. But when isn't she anyway? Also, hi. She's in a bad mood. Oh please, not this. It's good I met you then. Listen, I need your help right now! Help? With what? Wait, let me guess. Something has happened with your, babes? I'm not very good at botany, so you've come to the wrong man. Oops. No, wait. It's about her harvest. Vale? If I talk about that with her, if she finds out, she will... Right? I don't know which option to choose. Let's... Vander, you can count on me. My aunt won't know anything because I can keep secrets. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I was so worried about her nerves. You'd better worry about yourself. You're working for the most venomous and furious spider in the camp. Where is your survival instinct? What? What are you talking about? Then tell me what happened. What have you done? Nothing. I did nothing. I just woke up early today and then I saw this. But I can't mention any details. Someone will definitely hear us, and rumors will spread everywhere. Are you in contact with criminals? I might have known. No, you got me wrong. Listen, just come to my greenhouse. You remember where it is, don't you? Yes, near the lake cliff. Tell me, do you need to take something with me? Maybe sentinels? Chain dogs? Any weapons? Torch? Pitchforks? No. You'd better come alone. I don't like the sound of that. Come alone. Oh boy. I hope we aren't put in jail after all this. Is it? Okay, one sec. Okay, is that better? I did turn the sound down a bit in the game, so... Is it good now? Okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this so far. And we'll continue. Shh! I'll be waiting. Alright, so So, looks like our journal updated. So, we have to go to the greenhouse. Okay. Before we go to the greenhouse, let's go check out over here. It's the Goblin Cafe. Besides the menu, there is also a small story on the board that explains the name. Let's read it. The wagon once was owned by the Erosh the Slayer, a goblin hunter. Erosh devoted his whole life to his work, and even more. The legend that says he approached a swamp witch from another world to make him immortal. During his first few centuries, Erosh tirelessly pursued dangerous flat-stream creatures, but then he began to rot and gradually fell apart. He almost never left his wagon. Out of boredom, he learned to bake buns and make coffee. When the peaceful life became insufferable, Erosh looked for the swamp witch again, but never found her. Or he found the witch. Anyway, he never got back to the wagon. It's quite possible that even now his remains are decaying somewhere deep in the woods. But has his Shang left them? Or is it still hovering somewhere nearby? I see this raccoon here is all this time. I'd like to pet him, but he's asleep, and I don't want to bother him. Oh, me too. I want to pet him too. He likes me. This girl works on the day shift. She's around Servant's age, or younger. I don't know. I'm not an expert on kids. Local coffee isn't bad, although sometimes it tastes like something burnt. Deceptively delicious buns. No, I'm serious. They have a suspiciously appetizing smell today, but I'm not falling for that. I always expect that one of these pots will fall right onto my head. This happened here before. It's good that this cafe has nothing to do with goblins except the name and this cute carved figure. I guess we can go to the other place now. Going to the beach. It says, I can't understand any of it. It's just a jumble of words. Beach. I don't like water. That's why I rarely swim. Scratch that. Why I never swim. The sign is empty, but the sign itself directly hints that you'd better not go to the house on the cliff. That didn't prevent Vander from equipping his greenhouse, though. The sun is warm, the water beckons. All the girls are wearing closed swimsuits. Nothing to look at. Zadrari here. I don't have time for a chat. Sorry. Or it is an emergency? No, Alec. No emergency. Seems like these girls are having a serious conversation. Right. Doubt anyone like me would to eavesdrop on their conversation. These scribbles are called Vive. They're made up by Malalo, who sell them as protection against evil, and local peasants redraw them right on the walls of their Vardo. A great way to make money. I'll make a note. Ooh, this is pretty. Due to preparations for the upcoming event, the cemetery is closed until tomorrow morning. Sleeping sentinels are always covered in a ton of watches. In my opinion, just one watch would be enough. But as Alec would say, this is a Latorian style, baby. Fallen tree fully covered in mushrooms. They say the people who were traveling into the flat are able to hear mushrooms singing, but I hardly believe it. Good old sleeping sentinel. He's like the partner of a regular sentinel who looks after the camp. I see he has obtained more clocks during the past few years. Of course, he's considered a guardian of the border between the flat and the stream, but actually he isn't. It's a fence. Cemetery is this way. By tradition, one can only visit in the afternoon when the shadows lengthen. That is when we come closer to our deceased relatives or something like that. I don't remember. Okay, so there's nothing for us there. Time to go up to that spooky house. This is the abandoned house Vander was talking about. It's huge. I don't know how long it was abandoned, but it's surprisingly clean here. Not a single bit of graffiti is on the manor's walls, and there's no trace of broken bottles anywhere. Looks like this is the place I need to go. I won't make Vander wait. The poor fellow is a nervous wreck already. Spooky. Seems like Vander isn't having a good time. I've never seen the greenhouse look that bad. Great. A fake lamb. Or, what on earth is this thing? The windows are huge, but there's almost no glass to them. Vander isn't really worried about his own safety. There's nobody that really comes here besides the birds. So what happened? You see that? It's there, near the wall. A new addition to your collection? Yeah, sort of. Huh. Good. Vander, tell me honestly. What do you want from me? Your opinion? Yes? What do you think about this plant? Well, it's big and round. Looks like a sheep died somewhere in the bushes. Fluffy. A sheep, you say? Seems like I was right. Darn it! What? Are you afraid that Brilla won't like the assortment expansion? Not expansion, Rui. It's reduction. This damn Vaglam devoured everything that was growing at the greenhouse. Well, yesterday, all the plants were just fine. Devoured? Is that literally devoured? But it looks utterly harmless. Maybe we should leave. What if it's still hungry? It's not interested in meat. Only greens are important. It's a cannibal? Valvale? It's so huge now. Sucked all the juices from my babies. And this jerk is happy about it. I'm sure it is. I still don't understand what kind of help you need from me. I, was pranked by the Mad Rook. Yes, Rui, I'm serious. The week of the Rook has begun, and this year he chose me, along with the others. Let's sum everything up. This Vaglam grew here because the Mad Rook left its seed on purpose. Just to make fun of you? Of course. It's totally his style. Mad Rook? Why? Don't you think it could have been someone else? Well, someone other than a fictional person? For example, Brilla's competitors. There are a few of them out there, and business can be a cruel thing. That was my first thought, but then I thought they would have acted simpler. Probably would burn the greenhouse down. Or bribe Malalo so they would destroy the harvest. They wouldn't need to go to the flat to collect Vaglam seeds just to annoy their rival. Wait. So it's a flat plant? I thought that I'll tell everything to Brilla first, and then come what may, But thanks to the holy names, I ran into you. I heard that you were writing articles about Surai in the flat, and therefore you would be interested in the Vaglam. Yes, I was writing articles, but I know nothing about Vaglams. I know. In the stream, such plants as Vaglam usually die pretty quickly. But this jerk ate my greens and survived, as you see. But death is waiting for it anyway. There's not much food left. I can't let it destroy everything that's left. We have to do something. Now we gotta decide. Do we want to dig it out or cut it down? Excuse me. Should we dig it up? Dig, dig, dig? Okay. We're gonna dig it up. We should dig it out and dispose of it as far off as possible. Somewhere deep in the forest only. I don't know, Rui. What if it survives? You've just told me he has no chance to survive if it doesn't have food at the stream. Okay then. If you don't like this option, let's just burn it. No! Somebody will notice the smoke and Brilla will have questions. Let's get back to the first option. Well, I've helped you. Can I go now? You did. But you see, I can't bring myself to do this. Why not? Don't you have any tools here? I have one. It's just, I can't. I can't hurt it. It's a killer. But it's alive. Valvale. Really? You've called me just to dig out this damn weed? Me too, buddy. You know me. Sorry that I'm making you do this, but I can't do it on my own. I think it will drive me insane and Ugh. Vander. Fine, I'll do this. Give me your shovel. One more thing. Could you please use another shovel? Not mine. There will be blood on it otherwise. I mean, the juice. What? I can't believe this. You'll have to wait then because I don't have garden tools in my pockets. Yeah. Okay. So, now we gotta go and get our gardening tools. Ha! There's the shovel. Stupid shovel. I hope it won't break in my hands. Brilla could have bought a new one. She isn't poor, you know. Alright, let's get digging. The features of your shovel. It doesn't purr and doesn't poop in slippers. That's one way to describe a shovel. What is it? I doubt it grew together with this Vagalam. I need to show this to Vander. Who's leaving test tubes in plants? Yeah, I don't know. It looked like there was a note in it or something. Look what I found under the Vaglam's leaf. Oh, Rui. What is it? Don't you know? Of course not. It wasn't here this morning. Let's say you're right. And how did it get here? What do you think? I think Mad Rook did it. What's inside? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we gotta piece it together. I think I'm missing some pieces. That looks like that goes that. There we go. The letter is written in regular Vild. And it means, enjoy your meal? Ominous letters of enjoying food. Rui? The least they could have done was say, enjoy your burger or something. It seems to me that you've fallen deep into thought. What does it say? Tell me, do Ricks know how to write? If they do, what do they use to do so? Are they smart enough to compose meaningful messages? Is this a message from Rook? From the Mad Rook himself? What did he write? I'm sure he's sneering. I haven't even said a word about him. Just thinking out loud. So what is written there? He said to enjoy our meal. You see, it's definitely the Mad Rook, and he's sneering. Do you really think that you can eat this vague lamb? If I were you, I wouldn't trust notes hidden in cannibal plants. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't either. I don't... I knew right away that you took it from Brilla. She's the only one who keeps them that clean. Okay. There we go. Is it blood? This freaking vague lamb has blood! Not blood, juice. It's juicy. Don't worry. Yeah. It's worse that I damaged the roots. They're too long, so it was inevitable. Forget about them. I'll take care of it myself. By the way, I figured out where we can hide the vague lamb. You need to go to the forest by the lake and turn left in front of the boat shed. And what if someone sees me? There are a lot of people on the lake now. You'll have to distract them. I would find the boat and cover it with some shiny material. Maybe a huge sheet of foil. I'm intrigued. Then I would lie down in it, wait for the waves to take me to the middle of the lake, and imperceptibly slip into the water. The foil will reflect the sky and water, so the boat will mix with the landscape, and no one will notice it. And I would start floundering and screaming that I'm drowning. Thanks, Vander, but I'll make something else up. Let's learn a little more about Vander. I always thought you lived here, in this greenhouse. Where is your true home? This is my real home. All jesting aside, if you lived here for a while, you'd realize it's not nearly as bad as it seemed. The insects keep you company. Well, they do for me at least. But there's an abandoned house nearby. Why don't you live there? It feels strange in there. I don't like it. But when I'm in my garden, I feel completely safe. A tree is like a baby. You water it and care for it when it's small, then when it grows up, it protects you. But I couldn't protect them. What are you doing in the camp? Though I see you every morning, I know almost nothing about you. I'm here only for Brilla. I want to help her with everything, even if she doesn't ask, and work overtime. Yes, I got it. Brilla and you are made for farming. You both should have been born Shujidaro, so people could plow the land with your help. Garden beds aren't the only thing I work with. Sometimes I have to do some doctor stuff. So you're also healing the locals? I'm just well acquainted with the properties of plants. And it's not difficult for me to make medicine for colds or insomnia. But I don't make any potions for impotence. If you suddenly thought about it. That is the last thing I was thinking about, Vander. Why don't you like the abandoned house so much? Is it too decayed? Is it stuffed with rats? Or are you just a victim of prejudice? Yes. What? Yes? Everything you said. And also it's just sinister. Okay, I got you. What do you know about the Mad Rook? Not much. He spends all year hiding in the Flatstream forests before venturing into the world for just a week. He loves to mock mortals, playing with them in his own demented way, like stealing objects of value and exchanging them with others. You see, I am a gardener, and he gave me some Veglam seeds. Did he know they would destroy all my plants? I swear he did. I'm sure he found it all to be quite amusing. I hate birds. Okay, we already went through that one. Remember to wash the juice off before you return it. Okay, that looks like all we can do for this. So, let's go back. Weekend or not, on the beach there is always a crowd. Some are willing to spend most of their time here, not only bathing and basking in the sun, but also looking around, preparing an evening gossip for friends and relatives. And if someone sees me walking by with a Veglam on my shoulders, the gossip will be real juicy. It would be nice to distract them all, or even get rid of them, but who will listen to me? You'll have to sit on your post. Whistle a lot. Be a lifeguard like Alec. Although, having the whistle would be enough. Balloon is a very useful shrub. It has a hollow stem and a cone on top, which you can roast over fire and eat. It tastes like cheese popcorn. Actually, that sounds really good. There's no whistle. Well, yeah. Alec always keeps it with him. But where is Alec himself? Is he repairing a boat? It doesn't seem like him. Just leave his post at the middle of the day. Nobody in the camp loves the family that lives here. Not only are they outcasts, but they also allegedly smuggled from Valeria. I'll bet on anything. The hill campers made up this smuggling part by themselves. Everything is right. The deck chair should be in the shade. Should be predisposed to laziness. I'll buy myself one when I finish my commission for the Black Baron. Parva are obsessed with rugs. They have beach rugs, day rest rugs, picnic rugs. Rugs, fair rugs, dish rugs. And they're all spread outside because there isn't enough space for them in Vardo. When I was a kid, Mama constantly was telling me that I shouldn't hang around the hydrangea because grass where snakes lived in the bushes. So I started spending days there because I wanted to catch a couple for myself. But I haven't ever seen even ordinary snakes. Arrows are everywhere. The family that lives here is obviously preparing for war. Humans scare me. There's some sort of nerd convention in the cemetery, and I have no idea how to get away from them. Come on, don't worry. They will just discuss the Magic Bang Theory and then leave. Alright, let's go find that lifeguard dude. her. What do you think about Serban? What am I supposed to think about him? He is my son. And that's it? That's it. What else should I say? What is the Mad Rook Week? I don't remember anybody caring about it before. The Mad Rook is a regular guest of the stream now. He used to appear once every 3 or 5 years, but now, every year. It's like he's flying to work a damn bag of parasites. Maybe this feathered piece of crap was harmless in the past, but now he feeds on other people's sufferings. He loves to destroy what others build and cultivate. Are you sure this is the Rook and not some hooligans and marauders who hide behind the name of a fictional character? I would if I were them. Fooling superstitious farmers is a piece of cake. And that's why I would have attributed a couple of acts of hooliganism to you if I was not sure that the Mad Rook truly exists. He infects others with madness, somehow convinces them that fun should be the only meaning of their life. The Rook likes chaos and idleness, not order and hard work. I think you give too much importance to fairy tales. Although this isn't surprising of you. And buy yourself another pair of glasses. The diopters of these obviously don't suit you. These glasses are for reading, you chump. I have perfect sight. And you can be totally sure I saw this huge bird in a hat, a scarf, and a boot around his neck. I'm not going to convince you about anything. You don't have your own fields. You don't have your own livestock. You have nothing to worry about. But we, Chineros and Alite, believe that it is time for us to teach the Mad Rook a lesson. Oh, she's at the cafe. Here you are. I wanted to... You need to try a local pastry. There's no reason for you to say that it's bad, because it's perfect. We have something to discuss. Yes, sweetie? I'm listening. Has something happened? Are you upset? Oh no. Should we tell Mom to find a job? Excuse me. I don't want to be mean to my mom. Yeah. I don't want to be mean to her. But I gotta ask her something, and I don't know which one. Okay. Tough love. Do you remember what you told me 3 months ago? I do, but Say it again, word by word. I quit. Rui, I had to lie. But I'm even happy that you found out. I want you to understand once and forever, it's my life and it's my breath of fresh air. What? Life and air is something you're taking away from me. And now from Brilla. Mom, please! You're obsessed. Don't you understand? It's like all of us with gacha games. I think he's attacking all of us. Me included. Shh. It's okay. I won't tell if you won't. Obsession is passion. And what's so bad about passion? For example, I was very happy when you were obsessed with these constellations of yours. Everyone should have a hobby. My hobby turned out to be dangerous. And a hobby where money is included is twice as dangerous. You see? Danger is everywhere. And I'll have you know, your mommy is no coward either. Do you remember the night of 2 cheats? Sweats and gacha. Yep, I feel that. But this mama ain't got no fear. No fear. I don't think I do. What is it? The night when you played with Dad for our family Vardo? You're disappointed that I won, right? Are you upset with me? Actually, I was upset by both of you. Because you decided to split your property right before I had to leave to Nurian Institute. But that's not the point. I thought Father was guilty that he left us, but apparently he was right. I hope you're done, because I don't want to listen to you anymore. Oh, mood. That's a mood. I am done. Oh no. Mama, please. I'm sorry. How are you doing here? Easy as pie. The most important thing is to think positive and keep your tail up, right? But it was really boring without you. No one draws on Vardo walls, no one reads aloud about the Axper's defense mechanisms, and about the Sujidaro's Premolars. Nobody collects slugs in the garden to send them to school. I don't remember that. You made a school for slugs from a pan for steamed rice. That's really cute. I still remember how I was opening the lid to fill the pan with rice, and there was a load of slugs trying to escape. There's no way I did it. I hate slugs. You were touching them with your bare hands. No. That sounds like something typical kid antics. How did Brilla react to you moving in? She wasn't happy about it. That's alright. She won't die from it. She's got such a huge Vardo anyway. I still remember the fighting after the purchase. She yelled at Milosh, like, why do we need such a palace? Hire some servants. Then so we might finish the cleaning before the end of the week. And he said that our families are big. What if someone comes to visit? So you took advantage of it and used it as an invitation. Trust me, Bree doesn't mind. She's just moody. An old fireplace. They fry meat or bake potatoes here sometimes. Bad idea. Oh hey, it's unlocked. I've never been here before. Alec usually locks his shed up. Excuse me. I feel like he has big himbo energy. He's child but furry. Now that we've made it to the shack, we can find out what he's up to. Making stuffed fish is not an easy process. You need to have a lot of patience and a lot of free time. It's funny. A colorful portrait of an aristocrat from a hot and far El Baliama, drawn with great feeling. A commission or a gift to his girlfriend. Is it your creation? Who do you think I am? No, it's not mine. Some vandals made their way to the shed and screwed up my old stuffed fish and poured all my paint on the floor. I'm sorry to even look at this deterioration of your work. I feel for you. I'm pleased with your sympathy, but don't take it personally. Valvale? Uh-oh. What a story. That's very Madness Rookish. I'd better get back to the beach so nothing bad happens while I'm absent. But what if these artists come back and destroy my shed completely? No, I can't leave. I have a thought. Send the people away from the beach so you won't have to worry about them anymore. And ruin everyone's free time. But you'll be sure no one will drown without you. Then wait for me here. Keep an eye on the shed. Giant black feathers. Someone wants us to suspect the Mad Rook. Or Or it was him for real? Why haven't I seen any feathers at the greenhouse then? Barometers are necessary for rescuers to monitor the weather, and for fishermen to understand when fish bite best. My father also had one, but it was pocket-sized. Thank you for helping me with my shed. Did you make the people leave? Yes, and they were very disappointed. Probably they're planning revenge on me now. But solving this installation problem is more important now. Sorry I have nothing to thank you with except a big hug. I'll pass. And I'm not suggesting. But I have something else. You'll love such things, I know. It's a Glashton. Pretty close to the original, huh? I don't know. I've never seen them before. Then it's gonna be your first one. Cool, he gave me a keychain. Hey, I know what this fish name is. Tuna. It can be found only in the sea. It's served in many Nuri restaurants. Where did Alec get it? An ugly work of non-art in a worn-out subject. Dead eyes of poor fish ask why. Just a wicker basket which stinks like fish. Like if I expected something else. How is your summer going? Sometimes I just watch the neighborhood and relax. Sipping lemonade or beet kvass. Sometimes I draw. Since there are a lot of picturesque things around, the lake, the cliff, beautiful girls and boys. Locals are pretty good at swimming. That's why it's a rare occasion to get into trouble. So you work as a lifeguard in summer, but what do you do during the rest of the year? I move from the one marquee to another and take commissions from the barons. They usually order the same thing, but pay pretty well. You know, all these paintings full of symbolism, and with these eyes always closed, or a ghost will possess the painting and take the face away. Do the barons really believe in this? That's just how our culture has turned out. It's full of mysticism, even if you don't like it. A fish horse keychain, the best souvenir that you can get from the hill camp. A cool gift for your son, your brother, your wife, or your dog. Speaking shortly, yes, I'm glad you like it. Are you becoming a Glashton fan? It's cute. Bottles like this usually contain wine from unripe villains, but they should be wrapped in fabric so the light won't affect the shrubs. I think Alec hung them just for decoration. Ha! I was making the same thing when I was a kid. this beach ever be deserted? Sure, I can make a blank face and pass by Serban with the bag lamb. Wow. Rui, what is it? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just doing gardening and helping Vander to dig weeds. But why does it look like a bleeding sheep? Because it looks like it. Any questions? Yes, I have a question. Why can't Vander do it himself? You see, it costs me nothing to risk my ass because Brilla already hates me. She reached the limit. For real? Why did I agree to this so easily? Hi, Rui. What are you doing here? I'm looking for something for work. And you? Alec temporarily closed the beach, if I may say so. I didn't know why. He's solving some issues. He even asked me to keep an eye on his barn. He thought that the bastard who ruined his stuffed fish would return and do something else. Someone ruined his fish? But who? His enemy. Or the Mad Rook. No, there is no Mad Rook. Remember this. If you and I ever create our own detective agency and investigate in the Heave and Grow style, you will have to abandon any mystical assumptions. Then I'll be Grow. Do you think I'm more like Heave? But he didn't have a single girl in his entire life. Suits you. Servant, you have no idea. What if it turns out the Rook really exists? What will you do then? Nothing. Because it's not gonna happen. Listen, I've got an idea. I want to cheer Alec up. You should have seen him. He was so upset because of these stuffed fish and wasted paint that he fell into prostration. I still have paint since the days of Nuri. Let me pick them up and we can go gift them to him together. Great idea, Rui. He'll be so happy. No, I went the wrong way. A coffee pot. I want to make another cup of coffee so badly. I can arrange my thoughts, but it would be the 10th one for today. Man, you gotta slow down on the coffee. I mean, I shouldn't be one to talk either. I drink a lot of coffee too. Damn, my sugar was here. And honey. Why does Brilla constantly use my things as her own? I buy them, not her. Brilla's account book, with a symbol protecting against evil. Well, Aunt Brilla, I'll have you know that this symbol is what turned me away. I don't like to count other people's money. Brilla's bag is her treasury. If I were stupid, I certainly would check. that she hides inside. But a strong feeling of self-preservation keeps me away from it. Photo of young Brilla. Seems like she used to be charming. Nice girl. Even a kind one, judging by the smile. What turned her into a swamp hag? What is this? Impossible. Impossible. It's Aloe. What an unexpected meeting. Why is there always Aloe in every Vardo, in every family? I will find out the answer someday. A magic triangle? Nifty, but why not a square? Despite the fact that Brilla is a witch, she never came up with a spell that would force me to do her dishes. Brilla's heartless bird, her best friend, I suppose. Actually, it's a jewelry box. Yes, it's you. And you know what? I hate you. Even if paprika were the last edible thing on Earth, I'd willingly die from starvation instead. A secret place which is always locked. Intriguing. A big armchair for a big woman. More averters. Family beads with names of my family members on it. Brilla the Great Mother. Milosh the Great Father. Rasko the Elder Son. Servin the Youngest Son. Emerald the Great Mother's Sister. Churi the husband of the Mother's Sister. Rui. Just Rui. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed having a little nap. I actually enjoy having people talk to me while I sleep too, so it's probably why I like to listen to a lot of things when I'm sleeping to help me fall asleep better, or just kind of doze off. And we'll continue. My mom used to use my money to buy this lamp for me as a gift. It has a pink light. Looks cute, by the way. Right, what was I looking for? Such a beautiful frame. It would be perfect for a picture of my girlfriend. If I had one! I wasn't actually expecting him to say that. This is a jeweler's guide. There's a note on the inside cover. To my beloved brother, Cariome. That bed looks so comfy right now. Okay. What was I doing again? Journal. I think I was looking for some paints to give that guy. So, aha! Here they are. I don't feel like I want to draw anymore. Oh, that's a mood. Guess this is part of my life, just will stay in the past forever. Alec will use them better. I'm glad that you think that my voice is healing. I should just read bedtime stories to everybody. Maybe that's an idea. Just late night bedtime story reading. I could. Ha. Okay. Cool! You don't say. Oh, darn. Servant, I forgot something. Home? I can go and check, if you need. No. I forgot about one deal I have. And since I just remembered it, I urgently need to return to it. But what about the paints for Alec? I thought we'd give them to him together. Sorry, but I have to entrust this important deal to you. Maybe on another stream I'll read that. Like a late night story reading stream. Do you think you can handle this? Easy peasy. Maybe I should wait for you. No need. Here, give Alec my paint. He'll be happy. And tell him I said hello. No problem. Alright. Now we can wash our shovel. Can we wash our shovel yet? Maybe not yet. Let's go this way. No. Okay, let's try it now. No? Old leaky bucket. It's not useful anymore. How's it going? The horizon is clear. Now I can send our fuzzy friend to Forest Picnic. Finally! Thanks for the help, Rui. And sorry if I was acting horrible. almost forgot. Is this a keychain? Let me guess. You made it yourself. I've always loved handmade souvenirs, especially if this is a charm against birds. So that's it. You think this trinket will save me from, well, the Mad Rook? I do hope it will. But it didn't help you. This amulet just doesn't suit me. That's all. But in your hands it will show itself, you see. Now I can get back to my garden and try to restore it for Brilla as quickly as possible. And I'll get rid of this carcass. It's heavy. Excuse me. I'm not going in there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Darn, you're so heavy. You look like a fruit, but weigh as much as real sheep. Don't compare my taste with mutton, friend. I didn't even say a word about the taste, I just... What the... Tell me, what do you like to eat for breakfast? If you want fried eggs, I will become fried eggs. With bacon or cheese. Or even tomatoes. Special for you, and completely free. I can cure... I can cure cough. I can help you to get rid of fleas. I'm the remedy for pox, insomnia, and sexual frustration. Well, that went off the handlebar pretty quickly. Are you advertising yourself? And what am I supposed to do? You aren't paying any attention to my marvelous qualities. But you don't even have a mouth. And you aren't alive, you're just a plant. Hold your unicorns, man. What do you mean, just a plant? I just wanted to say you look like a plant. Do you have a name? What is your name? What do you mean, my name? I don't have a name. Why would I have one? I'm food. I have to be eaten. Or do you think I'm a person? I'm lost. Wait. I need to clear my head. How did you appear at the greenhouse? I was planted. And I grew there. But how? Aren't you supposed to grow in the flat only? Aren't you, well, a tsarai plant? Wait. Aren't you a tsarai? It's a good question. What am I? Am I immortal? Or whatever this is. I'm mortal. Red-blooded if you prefer. Ah, Shangoro. I can't believe it. I cultivated myself so carefully. I killed the young worthless greens to nourish my wonderful body. And it turns out that you're just some miserable mortal. A slave of the clockwork. A bag of blood with an expiration date. Hey, even though I have an expiration date, no one is going to eat me. Are you proud of this, you stupid stream creation? I felt your body while you were carrying me. Scrawny, dry, devoid of meat and fat, stuffed with bones and veins. Yes, I alone am worth all your mortal kind. In the end, it will be me who is served on the Tsurai table. Oh, I see. I'll tell you a little secret. Your mouthy berry, no table for you ever. Do you know where you are? In the woods, and I have a shovel in my hand. I'm going to dig a deep pit and shove your body right into it. Oops. You will destroy me? All my efforts? Everything will be in vain. Alright. Shangoro, listen to me. Sorry for the insult. I'll let you use my body in mortal cooking, since you want it. I wasn't even thinking about it. Then why the goblin are you threatening me? What do you want? You won't believe it, but I just want to bury you deep under the ground, so no one will ever find you. You are a satiated monster! Come on, bury me. Let's see if you can keep up with your master. When you fill my grave with dirt. What are you talking about? What master? Master time. Haven't you noticed that we're at the flat right now? You have not, it seems. This will be your punishment for lying, peasant. Now run to the stream. Run after your master time like a slave dog. Not before I bury you. Fara Shangoro. Maybe you want to take a piece of me after all. You will be the only Shangoro who will get such an honor. Yes, man, I allow you to taste my juicy flesh. Oh boy. Should we take the meat or should we take a feather? No, that's probably not a good idea. Especially since it was talking back to me. Let's just take the feather and maybe make a safe choice. I will take a piece from you, but not the meat. Ow! You damn bag of blood! Why would you need my feather? Do you want to hunt some monsters? You're right. I'm going to stick it into my hunting hat. And now, goodbye. The night came unexpectedly. The forest drowned in the shadows. The vague lamb was right. I'm in the flat. How did I not notice this? I do not know. I do not know. I'll think about this later, if I return to my time. I mean, when I return to my time. Birthday party. I buried the vague lamb just as Vander asked, but never got back home, because the forest path led me to the flat. I have no idea where the border is, and I didn't even notice how I crossed it. How am I supposed to get out of here? So spooky. Spooky forest. Though it's kind of pretty. Oh. Who's this? Oh. Oh. Here you finally are. I was just thinking about going to find you. But you did it yourself. Are you from Hill Camp? Are we in the stream? No, mate. In the flat. Don't you worry. I've got everything under control. Te Imbrama. Look at yourself. What sodded hole did you come crawling out from? All covered in juice. All dirty and smelling like piss. Oh, that's it. Vague lamb's feather. Stomre. You may keep it even during the celebration if you want to. But don't even think of pouring juice into my glass with cider. Agreed? Otherwise, I'll knock you down. What are you... Look, if we're in the flat, we are in trouble. We have to get out of here. I'm walking around here for an hour, maybe. Or even more. What if I can't get back to my time? Actually, you and I were going to the celebration together. Until you turned somewhere and disappeared in an unknown direction. And I didn't even have time to sneeze, but here you are again. All dirty, with a shovel, and a vague lamb feather in hand. That's impossible. I don't even know who you are. Okay, listen. If you're a timeless traveler, it's cool. And I'll gladly join you, but not now. You see, I got here by accident, and got lost. I don't have any watches or bell rings with me, so I don't know how long I'll be here. Please, help me get back to the stream. You're from Hill Camp, right? Help me? It's me, Flynn, you bleeding idiot. Are you having a do-day right now? The shuffling? You ignored my restriction, didn't you? You were messing with those damn constellations, huh? Trying to solve the crown. No, don't say a word. I know you did. Farah, when we get to the shining coin, just pretend like nothing happened. I'll deal with you after the celebration. Constellations? The crown? The shuffling? What? We're at somebody's birthday party. Awesome. Did I get into some crazy tea party? And the social. It's quiet, but has a little secret. That's why you'd best be keeping it till the party ends. Smells delicious, like a berry strudel. And now I need to talk to Kiddo in private, Bo. As you wish. I'll be near. Bo's right. Smart at telling stories. I'm even a touch envious. Really, he's always got the best of ideas. Meanwhile, my brain is all full of spiders and dirt, like yours. Yeah, thanks. Guess I'll have to get used to you and Bo like an old friend. Like if I've never known you before. Now, usually after every dough day, Bo and I do up a little recovery bit for you. I put on a record with your voice on it. And Bo, he takes some shiny whatnot and waves it about in front of your face. Usually, but not today. Not today. You need rest. It seems that past me was a good friend for you and Bo, but it's hard for present me to get used to it. I already have family and friends. I can't leave them. No one's asking you to leave them. You've always lived in the stream. This is all way too weird. You know what? I hear them. I mean, the constellations. I hear how they call me. Such a delicate ringing, a pleasant sound. It must be that one day it will grow louder. Do you know? You really hear them? And just what are they going on about? I can't make it out. And we'll continue. I can't make it out. You're not wrong, though. Someday that ringing will grow louder. Well, will you return me back to the stream? To my time?